Pisces. Pisces, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. It is an energy reading, so please take this how and where it resonates in your life. It is your reading. If you're looking for personal readings, I do those. Check those out at www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. You can schedule right there. This is a timeless message, so it comes to you when you need to hear it. Life is speeding up is the only card that came out. So are you ready? Now I love this card because if you look at the details of it, this looks like a DNA strand, like a double helix. What it tells me is that, see how it's a little unraveled here and things start to come together into consciousness so that you can communicate it. There is clarity that is coming, Pisces. A certainty. It's almost like the facts and the information are starting to add up and you're starting to be able to put it all together in a way that you can then articulate it. And so, yeah, quickly. Not that things are coming to you quickly, but I think that you can take quick action because you've realized something and things have become clear. So let's get a little bit more from the cards. Oh, dude, it fell like perfectly to the side. It's interesting how these cards aren't speaking. We have clear out the clutter. Oh, okay. It's you had to get rid of some emotional baggage or garbage or had to be able to transcend your younger self. And this wasn't too long ago. This is Cancerian energy. Maybe you had to get rid of the baggage was a cancer that you had to get rid of. Maybe it was something from your past or something with your mother. Think Cancerian energy, but it is that transition from something that is sort of amorphous into something that is real. This is a transitional period in your life, and you were able to finally release the stuff that was bogging you down, the result of which is life is speeding up. It's also saying clarity. If you're wondering why your life is stagnated, it's because you're carrying too much crap. Get rid of things. It's not just emotions. You can actually impact your internal world through external activity. So what God is calling you to do is get rid of your shit. That's exactly what God is calling you to do. Saying, pack up those extra clothes that you know you never wear. Pack up that extra makeup that you don't use or that it's been around so long, it's expired anyway and it is nasty. Throw it away. Pack up the extra knickknacks that are just collecting dust. Pack it up. In doing so, Pisces, you are going to actually release a clog from your life this week that is holding you back. It's going to help the energy start to move forward. So do it this weekend. I would hop on it. It is the act of getting rid of the clutter that then makes you realize, see, or discover something that you needed to discover to be able to move forward. It could be that you've been looking for your car keys for the past week. It could be that that paperwork was buried that you didn't realize or recognize. It is through releasing the clutter that you are going to discover whatever information this is that you will then put together and move things really, really quickly. But there is something here that is ready to be revealed. It's ripe to be revealed to you. It's asking you to. You're watching this message so that you know what to do. This is a sense of get to work, clear it out, or release it. It could even be that you have to get something off your chest. That it's time to say what you need to say, and when you start talking, it will find its way out in a way that lands. Like that's also what it could be saying. So let's get into the tarot reading. Pisces. What is this information that needs to be discovered? Oh, this is beautiful. There was a lot of love here. And even in some ways, you still have a lot of love, maybe for a fire sign that dumped you or that you ended up walking away from. This is a sense of feeling, maybe feeling fear that you're going to be abandoned. It doesn't mean that you are. These are feelings, Pisces. So we have Ace of Cups. Your cup runneth over with abundance, a feeling of wonderful happiness. This is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, usually a masculine. Somebody with feelings. There's a lot of feelings here. There's a lot of love, but at the same time, this is somebody feeling left behind, lost, and rejected or broken. Okay, so maybe that's what it is. Like, there's something sitting on somebody's chest and they need you to know. Either they're missing you or they're feeling left behind, or you're feeling left behind, Pisces. This is something that you would have to get off of your chest. It's not like a breakup, or maybe there's a fear that you have been sort of abandoned. Maybe you're just missing somebody, or the information becomes very clear that they are missing you and they're feeling rejected and alone. Hold on, let's get deeper into this situation. This is a person, though. This is a King of Wands. Now, it doesn't have to be a male, but it is masculine energy. This would be somebody who has a lot of confidence in what they do. They're great at what they do. They're well known for what they do, but there's also this sense of detachment, like they left you behind or you got left behind. You could be missing them a great deal, or vice versa. Okay, so there's some communication that needs to happen right now and right there. We have King of Cups and the Hanged Man. Almost like not knowing what to do. It's almost like you're stuck in a position where you can't be that flexible right now. So it seems like you're the one that's kind of stuck or hung up, or yeah, like you don't have much mobility now. Or it's asking you, hey, look at this from a different perspective. Like, what if it was you feeling these things? Or what if it was you in this situation? Because somebody is sort of hung up. It's kind of like trying to say, just look at something from a different perspective. Or being separated from this person is going to make you see things from a different perspective, or it's going to make them see things from a different perspective. Let's see what this is, because it could be like distance is the clear out the clutter, right? It's like distance can create a sense of, oh my God, the feeling that you feel when they're not around. And maybe that's a realization. We have Ace of Pentacles. Maybe somebody's at a distance because they're working or because they have opportunities that they're pursuing. So there's a great deal of fortune here, a great deal of abundance, but also disappointment. Maybe the money isn't going to be as good as they expected it to be, or that the fact that you feel like they feel maybe the money was more important. There's just some loss or disappointment here with regards to what they thought was going to be a great opportunity. That it maybe either didn't work out as planned, or this is a seed of your disappointment. This is that sense of feeling left behind, being disappointed. There's just great opportunity here. Why would you be disappointed? It's like it's not adding up or as valuable to you as you thought it was. All right, hold on. I need clarity, God. What are you trying to tell Pisces? Why is the Five of Cups here? Some sort of disappointment in the past. Now, not all is not lost. When the Five of Cups is here, all is not lost. You're just kind of, and this is why you need to look at something. Okay, this is why you need to look at something from a different perspective, Pisces, because you're kind of looking at the glass half full instead of the glass is half empty instead of half full. This is a sense of the Five of Cups is somebody is looking at what was spilled and what was lost or what's gone wrong, and they're not turning around to see, you know what, it's not all lost, it's not all gone. You've still got a lot, right? It's like don't look at things from the perspective of what you don't have. turn your frown upside down, turn your brain upside down to try to look at things from a different perspective. An opportunity, clear out the clutter. That was the clutter. You may be disappointed by some loss, but it really did clear out the clutter and open you up to beautiful possibilities and opportunities that are going to be able to create much more for you than what you lost. There's so much more that you have than what you lost. Four of Swords is reconciliation with the past, being able to make peace. It also feels like a break somehow. And maybe that's exactly what, especially if this is a partnership or a relationship, it almost seems like distance and space or rest is exactly what you need. And it'll help you recharge, start over again, start fresh, start new. There is a fresh start that's coming here in the wake of being able to put to rest that stuff from the past. That's the clear out the clutter, right? If this is you and somebody else, it's like while you're separate from them, use it as time to use the distance as an empowerment. This sense of being able to get rid of the past and restart, or even to have conversations over the phone, maybe at a distance. It'll be easier for you guys. Just this sense of putting all that old stuff to rest and really being put on board with something new. This is almost like absence makes the heart grow fonder. You're starting to be able to realize someone or something in a different way, or vice versa, or the both of you at the same time. Let's get a moon card. And please don't forget, there's always an extended reading that I hope you will come on over for. Hold on. Nothing will come of this situation. What does that mean? So you're worried for no reason at all. And that's why you need to clear out the clutter. That's why God's kind of telling you, why are you worried about this? It doesn't matter why. That's just going to make you think about it more. Pisces, nothing will come from this situation. Nothing will come from this fear, these heartbreaks, the stuff that's coming up right now. Nothing will come of it. Or that's the fear. You're afraid that because they left, maybe because they moved away or whatever's happening in their life, you're afraid that nothing is going to come from this situation, that this was actually an ending instead of a restart. Is that true? What was this, an ending instead of a restart? Well, somebody's single. Somebody's by themselves. Somebody's got a lot of abundance coming in. Is this an ending instead of a restart? No, you're going to be able to figure it out, make things work out. I think somebody just needed to like be on their own to make money. No, it is not an ending. So let's review. This is just somebody finding, or maybe it's you. Maybe it's saying, don't be afraid to be able to go after whatever you want to pursue. Maybe you have to leave somebody for a while. You have to stand on your own 2 feet. You have to learn your own value. Value is coming in. The money is going to come in. Maybe somebody just needs to earn some money to be able to like bring you along with them, or whatever this is, Pisces. This is a sense of regaining your sense of self, regaining your self of value and self-worth. And that is not about abandonment. That is about empowerment. And that actually helps to make relationships healthier. It doesn't destroy them. It makes them better. Right? And then we have this is the Four of Swords, this sense of, okay, you can put those fears behind you. You're just taking a break. You're just on a break to be able to somebody just needs a little bit of a rest. Maybe you just need a little bit of a rest to restore your own value. And then we have Temperance. You'll be able to work this out. Yeah. This is being able to put things back together again that felt like, oh, there's no resolution here. There's certainly a resolution. Angel's going to help you work it out. And then look where we end up. Happiness and abundance in a family situation. So nobody's given up. Nobody's saying, I don't want to be with you, or, I don't see a future here. They're basically just kind of like, or it's kind of like saying to you, Pisces, stop being afraid to go ahead and pursue what you need to pursue based on whether or not somebody's going to feel left out or abandoned. You need to do what you got to do, and it's okay. Their hurt feelings will heal. It absolutely will. or your hurt feelings will heal. There is so much room for it, and I think it's just nothing will come from what you're worried about. So clear out your head and stop worrying. That is the resounding message. Okay. It's all in divine timing. Because this is the card that came out. Check this out. Isn't that beautiful? Serendipity. Serendipity is almost closely related to synchronicity. Just something that is meant to happen is about to happen. And everything is syncing up. And if something got ahead of itself, it needs to kind of lag back a little bit to sink into the socket that it was meant for. But there is just that sense of divine timing. It all is happening in divine timing, and that's what temperance is about. This is Sagittarius season. Sagittarius season is legitimately right around the corner. It's, what is it, like November 15th when I'm creating this reading, Pisces? It's in less than a week. So this is a sense of things are going to work themselves out so quickly. You want to go deeper? Let's go. I will see you guys in the extended. If you can join me, I'll be so happy to see you over there.